Right, so here we are, day one of the new, let me just adjust that a little bit, new camper van build. So this is our brand new Ford Transit Custom. This one's an automatic where the other one was just a manual. So this one, we'll say day one, complete blank canvas. Oh, there's nothing more satisfying than a clean, crisp, blank canvas to work from. Look, I can even pull off the cellophane off the lights. That's everyone has still got the cellophane still on the lights. Absolutely immaculate. It's time to start cutting some holes in it shortly. Happy days. Very happy indeed. So yeah, so this is it. So today is going to be the strip out day. I've got everything ready. All the windows have arrived. Obviously I need to cut all those out. That is a little the window blinds for the ones that I am putting out. That is the big solar panel. This time I've just gone for one solar panel, but a big one. 380 watts, that one. That should be more than enough. New boots to go on. That'll be one of the last things to go on. And all that is the insulation. Yeah, so all the insulation, there's more insulation. That's the sound deadening panels to go on. That's the carpet for the walls, or the bulkhead. Down there is the new diesel heater that's going to go in that we didn't have in the last one. All sorts of bits and pieces for the electrics, the glue for the carpet, glue for the windows, a few little other bits and pieces. Up there, the lights for the ceiling are in there. Yeah, just everything I need to do the build. Oh yeah, there's the awning rail to go on. That's the same as last time. However, this one's got the built-in LED. I haven't had a look at that yet, so hopefully that's great. I'll have to wire that in. Obviously lots of timber to frame it all out and everything. I've got loads more over there. I'm going to put all new ply panels behind there because the ones that are on are fine, but they're just not as neat as I could probably get them. So that's it. So day one. I do love a project, me. But here we go. So I'll keep trying to keep posting a few updates. Stay tuned, guys. Right, well, that'll do for tonight. So I've gone through 2 boxes of sound deadening. I've just ordered some more, I've run out. So that's the all the ceiling, all the roof, the front, the 2 sides. I've just ordered a bit more because I need a bit more for down there and a little bit for back there and a bit more for the doors. I just used up what I had left over, but I need... It's just a sound deadening, but I've got the wheel arches covered. I sealed all those and redid all them, so that'll do for tonight. Wait for some more stuff to come and I'll do some more. Well, that's day 2 done on the camper build. So got all the rest of the sound deadening in and I've got the floor in, so that's looking quite good. Floor's down on it. I haven't finished that completely because I need to take it up to insulate it all underneath. That'll be a job for another day. Once I've finally got all the wires in, which is my next job, solar panel on the roof, and cut the holes and whatever, get the solar panel so the wiring's all done before I get all the insulation and the doors cut out. So the other thing that I've done, on this one there's already a reversing camera, just down there. But what I've also done, I've also put a camera up there. I've attached that if I go to the front of the van. So in the front of the van, what I've done is I've bought this, what do I call this? It's a dash cam, but it's a rear view mirror. So it's using the camera as a rear view mirror, and that's all connected in, but it's also got a camera on the front, so you can switch between the front. So that's the front and the back. That's just the front, and then the back, obviously time, date and everything on the top. So yeah, that's handy to have, and that's obviously going right to the back. So yeah, that'll do tonight. I didn't get anything done over the weekend on it because I was out playing on the bike. So yeah, plodding on a little bit at a time, do a bit every night, but that'll do for tonight. I'm not quite sure what time it is, but that'll do. Right, do a bit tomorrow night, bit each night, we'll get there. Oh, right, well, that's day 3 and 4 done. Whew, all weekend, haven't seen any of that sun, but needs must. Right, so inside, all the ply lining's done, except the very front bit. I still need to cut the window out for there, and I still need to put all the insulation behind there, but all the boards are cut ready for the insulation, and I'm going to put carpet in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the roof yet. By the way, that was fun, putting that up there. Yeah, but that's all done, ready now. It's just screwed in temporary, because I say I've got all of this insulation yet to go in. Obviously the windows to go in, and what else did I get done? I got the solar panel on, so that's all on. I was hoping not to use these little feet, but because the van is sort of on the roof's on a concave, yeah. Yeah, couldn't, so I had to use them, which is fine. So that's done. That looks quite good, so that'll give us plenty of power. Oh, what else did I get done? I got the awning rail on, which you probably can't see. Which is there, so that's, oh yeah, this one's got the LED in, so I've had to drill a hole and seal it and do all that, so the wires are all in for that, ready. So they're going to go on there on a switch. The solar wires are through up there, but I'll have to do that once I get all the insulation done. I've got some other wires to run, some USB sockets and everything else. Hopefully the kitchen's coming on Wednesday. I've actually got to drive to Manchester and pick that up. The kitchen unit, we bought a purpose fully made thing already. So yeah, that's this weekend's progress. Right, thanks. Right, another day in the workshop. So today's, or this weekend's job rather, we're going to strip out all the ply lining I've cut because the insulation needs to go in. But before I can put the insulation in, I need to start routing some wires around. So I've configured now that the batteries, all the leisure batteries, are going to go underneath the seat. We've got the charging module, obviously all the leads ready to go in. I've even drew myself a diagram, a few other controlling bits to go on, and if we're on a site that's got power, we've got another charging module to go in there. So I was hoping to get diesel heater in there, but that's not going to happen. I can't get access underneath, or rather there's not enough access underneath for the exhaust and everything. So it's going to have to go somewhere over there. There's nothing under the van underneath that part. So I'll build a box for it to go in. So, start to get cracking there, stripping this all back out again. Keep updated. Oh, I'll try and keep you updated rather. Oh, and also, another of this weekend's job, been and picked up the kitchen unit and a little porta potty because we all need one of those. So this is the kitchen unit that I picked up. Drove to Manchester on Wednesday to pick that up. We've got a 2-burner and a sink with a plug. Obviously I've got the tap and everything to go in there. Oh, sugar. Plenty of storage under there, although that's where the clean and dirty water goes. Cutlery drawer and essentials, and probably the gas bottle would go under there, I would guess. Have to configure that. Porta potty, don't really need to explain that, but there's all the gubbins for the black water, fresh water, sink, plunger, all connection for the gas and everything, and obviously the gas bottles. The company don't supply it already fitted because I guess they don't want the responsibility, but I'm sure I can configure that out. So that's got to go in there somewhere. Okay, just in case somebody else wants to tackle a van build, I love it, I love messing about, but the stuff that you need is pretty... All the windows, that's something else. Diesel heater, obviously a goddamn loads of tools, all the insulation, and all of this is my workstation of bits and pieces. Screws, adhesive, more adhesive, electrical components, clips and fasteners, little self-tappets, little tools that I didn't have that I know I need, clips when they're missing, just wires and wires and wires, and just loads and loads of little bits and pieces. That you think you've got everything from the last build, but then you realise, oh no, I haven't. I've got like that little thing, little multimeter. Didn't have one of those, and obviously I need it if I'm going to be messing up with electrics. But yeah, my little workstation, loads of gubbins and stuff that you need, little bits and pieces. But hopefully I've got everything. Hope so. Let's get on with this. Well, Sunday, another day. So what did we get done yesterday? So got everything stripped up. I've started the insulation, the first part of the insulation. All the wires are now routed in. All the routers. So on here is going to be a couple of USB chargers on there. Down there is where for the diesel heater. Still need to connect the solar panel in. That's going to be one of the last job. Light switch. For interior and exterior. What else did I put in here? Oh yeah, there's down there for the fridge and the sink and everything. And then underneath here is the battery compartment with the, obviously the charge controller. There's a master on-off switch there. Everything goes to everything's isolated, going to be on their own fuse there. And this is the control unit to see what the battery's doing. And this is a smart charger, and whenever we're on a site or somewhere that we've got power, or we just want to charge the batteries, not on solar, we can put that on. That'll just trickle charge it where we need to. So complete off-grid, hopefully. So yeah, so today, finish off the insulation, finish off the wiring. Right, let's get on with it. Right, well, that's all the insulation done. Took me bloody hours. Yeah, so that's all double insulated everywhere. Obviously not up there, that'll get done later on. I've shaped that round there, and then I've filled that with expanding foam. Just need to cut some more wires out from there. Right, let's get this ply back on. Right, that's it for another weekend. 7 o'clock on a Sunday night, another full weekend at it. So that's all the insulation in, all of the wires rerouted. So yeah, so I've just still got some to wire up. There's going to be like little USB chargers and USB-C chargers both sides of there. There's going to be 2 light switches, one for outside, one for inside. Obviously the lights are all in. So obviously I haven't screwed them in, but they're all in place because I need to do a little bit of finishing and I need to check that they all work. So that'll do for this weekend. I'm going to go home, get a shower, I think, and have some dinner. All right, cheers. I'll try and keep you updated with the progress. I know it's a bit slow, but cracking on. A bit. I was hoping to get the ceiling finished today. I bought this material to go on the roof. Opened it up, cut it all to shape, and this is what I found. I'll show you the photographs. Delaminating and dirty and off. So that's going back. But it's held up because I wanted to do all the gluing for the roof down over. Oh, I'm really disappointed with this. I've been cutting it from the back so it's easy to cut, and then I've rolled it on it and it's just delaminated. I'm just pottering on, doing the wiring for the diesel heater. I've stripped it all out again, even took the roof off because I'm fettling. But these are hopefully the final touches of the prep start, really, getting all the wiring in and everything. But yeah, I've got to rip it out and start again. But it's all part of the process. Hopefully, the next 2 weekends, I'll see a big improvement. It's rather quite handy. You can plug power tools now into the van direct off the battery and the solar via a 2000 watt inverter. That is very handy indeed. Happy days. Well, I've had to do a little bit of trimming off the side door because I purchased this. That bolts into the exact holes that are there behind, and it's just a storage compartment, but it was just catching. I left it too neat, so I trim a little bit off there. But we got it done, and that's on now. It's not bolted in properly, it's just hanging there, but that'll come in handy for little bits and pieces. I've just finished those 2 back doors. Well, progress update. Another long weekend at it. So, where are we up to? So, we have got, obviously this is just one of the mattresses, the other one's there. So what I've done, I have hinged this side so that this mattress can fold away. Put it up there, and then this will fold up out the way. My hand's in the way, but so that'll fold up out the way, and for 2, and both mattresses will go on there, and that'll give me enough room to get the bike in and out, especially if I'm going away with the GS. So yeah, so that's what I've done from there. I'm debating whether to cut some holes in that because that's quite a bit heavy. So yeah, so that's that goes in there, and then just to put a little latch on there, that drops down onto there, it falls over, and then we can get the full double bed and the other mattress on there. Yeah, so that's all that done. Quite happy with that. I haven't put a bike in yet, but there should be enough room there to put a bike in if I just go away. Bike there now, I can sleep. So the gas is all done, the water's all done. That's all connected. Little porta potty. Fridge is underneath there. That tucks away nice and neat out of there. So we won't want the fridge. I'll just be nice and tucked out the way, and then when that's folded down, porta potty can tuck away underneath there. So I've still got this window to cut out. Hopefully get that done this week. That's all carpeted now. I've padded underneath there with some thick foam because that's where I tend to knock the head. That's all finished. There, the top locker in there for all bedding, etc. Diesel heater underneath there. So yeah, all done. I've also put a few little anchor points in. There I pop riveted in. Riv-nutted all those in so that I can attach the bike securely. There's a couple more over that side. I think I'm going to leave that. Looks alright to me. But divided opinion. But yeah, that's staying. Right, so plenty of storage underneath there for the awning and bags and everything else we need. Right, okay, I'll keep it updated. Time to start cutting the windows out. There we go. Right, let's put a few holes in the side of the van, and there's no going back. Right, we've marked the window, we've drilled about 50 holes, and then we'll use the jigsaw and follow the contour of the internal where the window is going to sit.